Welcome back to another episode of the BanginBrass podcast. I am your host, Trevor Cotter, and tonight we have Eddy Tactical. One of my favorite people on social media. He's hilarious, does a lot of really cool stuff, and he should be a pretty good addition to the show. So he's also got a really cool story I think we'll enjoy hearing. Kind of a crazy one, so should be a good one. Should be on any minute. Some housekeeping stuff. If you can, please leave a review of the podcast. Like, subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. It helps me out. Also helps me do better shows. Because the more you do that, the more I get paid, and the better we can make this show. Studio is coming close. I've got a little more work to do, and we should have a legit studio, hopefully, coming up pretty quick, which would be pretty cool. So hopefully, once the studio gets rolling, we can make this even better. So, got Bruno in here. What's up, dude? Bruno, you shoot carry optics nats or what? Go out there, give them boys a business. I saw you've been doing the tactical game stuff. Pretty cool. I did promise to do a tactical games this year, which I'm regretting. I need to find out which one I'm gonna do. That'll be interesting. So, all right. He should be on here any minute. Let's see where he is. Just send him the invite. Yeah, team event. Hey, what's up, dude?
What's going on, brother?
Eddy Tactical, everybody. Damn, your background is way cooler than mine, bro. You just gonna come in here and one-up me like that?
Bro, I've worked so hard on this wall that I had to. I don't even have guns on it right now. Like, we're just trying to fix shit up because we got to, like, record something later on today.
Hell yeah. What is that? Shiplap or what you got going on? Did you paint that? That's legit.
No, it's actually a wrap. To be honest, it's
Oh.
just a wrap.
Yeah.
It's pretty
See?
dope.
See?
It's not bad. It's gonna be the podcast room. So, I mean, we got the wall right here, then we got the other wall right here. But
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm actually in the process of putting my podcast studio together right now. I'm putting up a wall similar,
okay.
but I got a big neon BanginBrass podcast sign that's going to go behind me. But,
Well, you know what I was thinking though was getting like LEDs like in between them, so it'll
do
like
it.
pop, right? That would be kind of dope, right?
That would be dope. That'd be pretty cool. Especially if they change colors and shit, you can make it all crazy.
Right.
People
Hey,
got let.
don't mind the Mexican behind me. He gets paid to work and put all the stuff up there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it happens.
Hey, man, I'm in Texas. I get it.
That's a good one. That's a good one, bro.
So, dude, welcome to the show, man. I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for having me, bro. Thank you.
Hell yeah, brother. So just for those who don't know, introduce yourself.
I'm Eddy Tactical, aka Chicago Urban National Tactical Systems, aka CUNTS. CUNTS save lives. All right.
Oh my God, that is one of the greatest things ever. When I first saw that, I was like, if anyone can pull it off, it's you.
You know what's funny is that we started that as a complete like we saw Commander Brown do it and we're just like, man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? This was at first. Now that I met him, he's actually a cool, really cool dude. Love the guy. You know what I'm saying? But in the beginning, it was just like, man, what the fuck? You gonna get someone killed doing that shit, right? So I'm like, well, if people are gonna die, we might as well be silly about it. You know what I'm saying? So so I just thought of the most ridiculous thing we could do. You know what I'm saying? Teach people how to shoot Hadoukens and shit. I mean, who does that? Especially in Chicago. Relax.
Dude, that was great. So how did like who thought of that? Who thought of the acronyms? Who like was that a group
So
effort or did you just come off that with the spot?
I want to say it was a. I want to say that it was a group effort, but I'm gonna take the credit for it. Obviously. So you know how his thing is Dust, the Detroit Urban Survival Training. So we're
Yeah.
like, we got to do a Chicago one. So we were gonna do Chicago Urban Cust or Cuts. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, no, let's do something stupid like cunts. You know what I'm saying? So we had to think of something for the end. So we just thought out of national, but there's other. words we could have used. Now I'm thinking about it.
You knocked it out
I had
of
a
no,
banner
you
made and everything. I had
you
a
knocked it
banner
out of
made
the
and everything.
park, bro. That was a home run from Jump Street.
Thank
Straight
you.
up
I
home run from
appreciate it.
Jump Street. I'm excited for all the merch opportunity from that, dude. I mean, you could really capitalize on that. You never know. I mean, that guy did.
He did, man. He did, and it's crazy, man. I'm thinking like, I mean, here's the thing, like, it's really edgy though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It
walking around with
is.
a shirt with cunts on it. I mean,
It
it's
is.
like you just gotta have the periods in between. You know, it's
Yeah, and you can like write out what it means underneath. I mean, there's ways to
right.
get around it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, absolutely, man, absolutely.
So what's your background, man? How'd you get involved in firearms?
Shit, man. I mean, I've just always been into firearms. To be honest with you, you know. I mean, I was actually so I'm in Chicago now, but I was actually raised in New Jersey, and even during then, like I mean, don't ask me what my first firearm experience is because I'm not gonna tell you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll tell you in person. I'll tell you in person. But
I got you.
I've always been into firearms. When I actually got into Chicago, Illinois, um, I actually this was where I purchased my first firearm here. Got into the training aspect of it. I was working at a range just so I can get discounts. You know what I'm saying? So it got so bad. My addiction for firearms got so bad. Yeah, I literally worked at a range making like $8 an hour or something like that, just so I can get discounts for guns. You know what I'm saying? And at that range that I was at, they used to do like intro to pistol, intro to rifle, revolver, whatnot, right? For new shooters. And they just threw me in there like, hey, you shot before, teach these people. I'm like, I'm not properly trained to do this, but whatever. So I was just doing that for a minute, and then I decided, let me go ahead and get some real credentials. So I got my NRA. This was before USCCA was even there. You know what I'm saying? So I just got my NRA, started doing NRA classes. Then I was working security gigs and everything like that, and I got my NRA um, Leo certificate for um, training law enforcement. So it's just been a whole thing, man. It's been a whole thing. Then I got into competition shooting. You know, got into competition shooting. I was all right. I was okay. You know what I'm saying? Then that shit happened that I told you about the other day, and then that stopped it, and then now I'm back into it.
Yeah, that's that was a crazy story. That
Yeah,
was that was some 50 Cent shit right there.
yeah. You know what? People call me 50 pesos for some reason, and I don't get the reference, man. I mean, I really don't.
Yeah, for real. We won't get deep into that at all. But for those listening who probably aren't familiar, touch on it real quick. We'll make it fast.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, so just so everyone knows, and everyone sees that I'm a left-hand shooter. I always get shit for it for some reason. It's like, oh, he's a left-handed shooter. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you just shoot with your right hand? This, that, the other. Well, the funny thing is, I was a right-handed shooter, but back in for the 2014, I was involved in an incident where I got shot 6 times. Right? I'm not going to get into details, but I just got shot. Right? Wrong place, wrong time. Okay. I was paralyzed basically all on my right side, right? I couldn't move my right hand. My right leg still messed up, but basically, after a lot of physical therapy and a lot of recovery, I was able to retrain myself to shoot on my left hand side. Like, here's a funny story. As soon as I got out of the hospital, the first place I went to was not my home, was not another facility, was to the gun range. I got
Oh
out the
shit.
hospital. I went to the gun range just to see if I'm able to shoot with my left hand, right? I couldn't even rack. Okay, I had a Glock 26 back in the day. My hand was so weak, and so my muscle atrophy was there was so much atrophy that when I tried to rack the slide, I couldn't even
Couldn't grip
grip the
it.
slide enough. Yeah, I couldn't even grip the slide enough so I could rack the slide.
Holy
So
shit.
I went to the range, tried to do that shit. I couldn't do it. I bought a revolver that day. I got a revolver that day, and then after that, I was just no, I can't do that. I just gotta keep going at it. So that's my recovery story, man.
How long? So first, I'm curious. What is it like to get shot? What's the initial like? What's the
It ain't like the
feeling?
movies. It ain't like the movies. I'll tell you that much. It feel okay. So I do remember that it was the best way to describe it is like getting hit by a lightning bolt. Like you ever get shocked? You ever get hit by a taser or something like that?
Oh yeah. I grew up in a household where tasing each other was a
Right. Okay.
regular
So
occurrence.
imagine that times 1,000. But you know what I'm
Oh,
saying? As soon as you get hit, your nervous system shuts down and you can't move like whatever got hit. You got to
whoa.
remember. You got to remember, like when you see these movies where guys get hit and shit like that, like they probably didn't get hit in like certain spots. When I got hit in like a huge nerve cluster. Like here's one right here.
Oh,
So when I got hit,
I see you flexing, bro, dude.
no, that's not on purpose, bro.
Solid
This
flex.
is all
Yeah. He
natural. This is
said,
all
"Hey, that's
natural.
just how it is."
No, but right here, like this is a whole nerve cluster. This shut my whole right side down. Like,
Oh,
yeah, it shut my whole right side down. Everything was just blah. That was it.
was it
That
like
was
so?
it.
It was just like a
So
quick
it was
bolt of pain and then just
no, it was
nothing.
no. Hell no, hell no. It felt like electricity. I couldn't move nothing, and then it was the burning. Like,
Oof.
okay, you have tattoos. You
Oh
have
yeah,
tattoos.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so
I got plenty of
okay,
tattoos.
so when you get a tattoo, right? Like they say that the shading and then the lining is two totally different feelings because the lining feels like you're getting cut, right?
Yeah,
And then the shading feels like they're just burning the shit out of
just
you, right?
burning the shit out of you. Yeah.
Imagine that inside. Like I didn't know I could
Oh,
feel inside.
ooh,
That's
hard
exactly
pass.
how. Yeah, yeah. That's how it felt, man. Don't
So
worry, man. I'm gonna get into way more detail once all my shit is over. But yeah, it was bad. It was
so that
bad.
sounds like it's like so. Long story short, try not to get shot.
Yeah,
Uh,
don't get shot, man.
yeah,
Don't
yeah,
get
yeah.
shot.
You see those videos on YouTube of the people accidentally shooting themselves in the leg. Those are. Have you seen those? Those are my favorite.
Well, yeah, the one guy, like, so the one where they get shot in the leg, it's like, dude, like, there's so many arteries and nerves and
Oh,
like main muscles
it's
there
a
that
nasty place to get shot.
you're gonna have like some type of you're not gonna be the same. Like, no one's ever the same after you get shot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, no, hell no. I saw my buddy Mike. He's the he runs Supervel ammo. You know Mike, right? You might know Mike. He had one of his customers who accidentally shot themselves in the leg, retrieve the bullet in surgery, and send it back to him saying, "Look how good of a job this did of expanding in my leg."
What?
What kind of nut job? And sent him pictures and everything. And
I
Mike's like,
mean, hey,
"What the?
bravo to him. Bravo to him. I
Hey,
was screaming. I was like, save me. Oh my God, someone save me. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah,
shit.
yeah. I've gotten some paper cuts where I'm like, ooh, fuck. I can only imagine what getting shot is like. Oof,
Yeah.
hard pass.
I'm not, I think, right. I remember someone said, like, hey, so what's worse, getting shot or a paper cut? Getting shot, I mean, that's, they say paper cuts are the worst pain. I could attest to that.
Listen, I've had plenty of paper cuts. It doesn't hurt as bad as like shot to the nuts, and I'm imagining getting shot is worse. So
Yeah.
hard pass on getting shot front. We're gonna skip right through that. But
Right.
so now obviously you've got a good amount of mobility back,
Yeah,
right?
no, I got mobility back. I'm getting a little strength back. Hopefully, I mean, I still have numbness in my trigger finger, my thumb, and my middle finger. So
Which
these
is
three
a
fingers,
very important aspect of shooting.
yeah. So I can actually shoot right-handed, but I don't like it because I don't know if my finger is on the trigger. Like I can, like there was one time where I thought I was pulling the trigger, but I was actually on the trigger guard, and
Whoa, that's got to be a weird
I
feeling.
had to look at it. I was like, oh shit, okay, no. So then I mean, I trained myself well on my left hand, so I mean, I'm left-handed now. Which sucks because all my gear and all my I know I had like double alpha fucking rigs and everything like that for Glocks for
Not cheap.
yeah, I had Canics, stuff for Canics too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I had all types of rigs for different like BP9s and stuff like that. Right-handed, all gone. Well, all I had to do was replace the holster, but I mean like pretty much
Well,
that was
hell, the
it.
holster is the most expensive part 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, and I was running like Red Hill Tactical. Shit, I was running all types of
Not your Walmart
custom Kydex.
specials.
Oh no, oh no, no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When I first started competing though, like I was one of those guys that would compete in my duty rig, like where I would have like a the button clip on magazine holders. The black I had a Black Hawk holster, level
Hey,
2 or something like that. Um, you know, I saw the cuffs on there and everything, and it was just like one of those things where I'm just like, okay, well, these guys are all smoking the shit out of me because my reloads suck. You know what I'm saying? So I
whatever
was
gets the
like,
business done, man. Whatever gets the business done. I mean, my first competition, I went the night before to Academy, bought a holster that worked. It was just a little belt loop holster and
okay,
some belt loop mag caddies. And believe it or not, I ran that for like a month and a half
nice, nice.
until I was eventually like, okay, this is getting annoying. Let me go. And then I bought, I think my first competition rig was Gugaribas stuff. And that's because where I was at, JJ was out there all the time, and he was running all the Gugaribas stuff. So, of
Oh no
course,
shit.
as a new shooter, you see one of the most at the time. He was running through everybody. I mean, this is when he won like 9 days of nationals, almost swept the whole damn thing. He was killing everybody. He was the top dog, right? Still one of the top dogs. So I was like, oh, if he runs it, that's what I got to run. Looking
Right,
back,
right.
probably should have done my research. But hey, it's how it
Well,
works.
I think everyone has that drawer just full of holsters and like mag holders that you were like, okay, this is the shit, and it just goes into that one big drawer of just miscellaneous shit.
Bro, I have a room for that.
You have a room for that?
So I have my gun room that is I've got enough holsters and rig setups to probably outfit an entire USPSA match. It's bad.
Oh shit.
Yeah, especially once I started competing and getting really good, I get a lot of random stuff in the mail. Like I'll
Oh,
have
nice, nice.
I'll have companies send me stuff and I'm like, I don't even own a gun that fits this. Like what?
Now you got to get the gun. That's my excuse
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
lot of the
that
guns that I have.
that's that sounded good until I did that a couple times and I'm like, well now I'm stuck with this shit. You know what I mean?
That is true.
And I'm like, oh shit, here we go. But yeah, man, that's so have you thought about getting back into the competition? I mean,
I mean, yeah, I have. You know, I mean, I've been doing competitions here and there when if time permits. You know, like shit. I think I'm gonna be doing a match this weekend actually
hell
with T
yeah.
actually. Yeah, with T.
Yeah,
So
hell yeah.
he got into it. He went started production. He got classified as a C class shooter, a high C class shooter at that too. And then he just been focused. He's been dedicated. So for
He
me
dove in
though,
head first.
yeah, he dove in head first. But he had a good crowd to,
Yeah.
especially a good crowd to help him out, push him in the right direction. Yeah, but like, man, it's just so hard because like I wanna. So I shoot like basically two divisions, like carry optics and open. Really, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I go dots. You know what I'm saying? I go
Word.
dots all day.
I love
But
dots, man.
but I mean, like it's like, man, I did production like one time, and I was like, "There's too many reloads, too much thinking."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can only shoot this area right here, and then I have to reload. Still like five, 6 rounds left in that magazine. Why would I? You know what I'm saying? But it's one of those things.
Yeah,
Part of our stage planning.
I have to shoot low cap once a year at least whenever low cap nationals comes around, and I shoot limited 10, and it's 10 round capacity, and the whole time I'm like, this sucks. None of this is fun.
Are you
Because
running major, or are you running like a
oh
40,
yeah,
or
yeah, I'm
yeah?
running my
You have to
limited.
at that point,
Yeah,
right?
I'm running my limited rigs, my limited gun with all. It's limited, but with 10 round mags basically.
Okay, but you're still getting a major hit factor, right?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta have major. You don't have to have major power factor, but it doesn't not help.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I feel you. I was like, man, I'm just gonna run minor, open minor, and then I was like, yeah, you're right. Let me go ahead and use this major ammo.
So what open gun are you shooting, man?
So I have a DVCO. Yeah, I don't
Oh
know if you've
hell
seen it.
yeah.
It's that gold one with the so basically it's a DVCO that I had outfitted for a left-hander. So it's got a the magazine releases on the right-hand side. So it's a Lone Star Innovations grip, I believe, and it was all put together by a local guy here who actually makes manufactured firearms. Carney Customs. You ever heard of him?
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with Carne. Yeah,
So the guy who owns that company outfitted me that gun. So
that's pretty dope.
yeah, it was pretty dope. Yeah,
First open gun I
definitely.
ever shot was the DVCO, believe it or not.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. It was a buddy of mine's. I borrowed it for a match, and then I was like, okay, this open shit's fun. And
No.
then
It's like all you do is just like it's complete cheating. Like when you think about it, but I mean it's just so fun because it's like and you're just like, all right, look at those alpha Charlies and double alphas over there, man. That's awesome. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, open man. I tell you what, I love open, and the deeper you get, right? Here's so if I was a newer shooter, right? Open is a lot of fun, right? And it's easy for a beginner shooter to pick up an open gun and feel confident. Once you get into the high level game, right, of open versus the other divisions, the margin for error is so tight because everyone is going so fast, so accurately that it becomes drag racing at that point. I think of it as literally just every stage is drag racing, and it is so much fun. Laughs in 38 super comp. The only reason you shoot 38 is because you get it for free because you work for Ely. I don't want to hear that shit. If he had to buy it, he'd be just shooting 9 major. Don't let him fool you. He's a that guy right there. Joseph is he's a cheap son bitch. Don't let him fool you.
Hey, it's okay, man. You gotta save that money where you can. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, bro. I don't pay for ammo and I still shoot 9 major, okay? It is what it is.
I
I
gotta get to
like
that
9
level one
major.
day. I gotta get to that level one day.
It's it is fun. Um but it is a lot. Especially when you start shooting as much as I shoot. It becomes to the point where sometimes you're like, fuck man, I don't want to go load, you know? Because I get all the
Well, yeah, you
components
load
and then
your
I
own
have to
ammo, right?
load it. Yeah, well you have to load it for open, right? Not a lot of people make 9 major.
Well, I bought like 5,000 to 6,000 rounds from Everglades when at like one point. I still have like a good 2,000 rounds left. But I mean, once that's gone, I'm gonna have to find another source or start reload or source for reloading. You know.
Start reloading, man. It's a lot of fun. Reloading's a good time. It gets old when you're loading as much as I'm loading, but if you're loading,
Mm-hmm.
a couple thousand rounds a month, bro, dude, it's a lot of fun. I think
Yeah,
it's relaxing.
but I never saw myself as that guy who was just like, hey, what is that guy doing? He's picking up the brass, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, you don't got to do all that shit. Listen, brass, especially if you're loading 9 major, brass is cheap.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean,
brass
that's
is
probably
cheap.
something I might probably have to look into, to be honest with you.
Or
But right now,
you can do what I do. I shoot shell shock technologies, and the bases are magnetic. So I got a little magnet on wheels. When I get done shooting, bro, I roll that fucking magnet right over it. Done. I ain't bending over, bro. I'm lazy.
I'm there with you, man. Look, after 2 stages, and I know, and people are like, "Hey, man, you're only actually doing the stage for like maybe 30, 20 seconds at most." I'm like, "Yeah, but it's everything in between, man. The fucking back and forth, the pacing, the setting up, all that stuff, man. It takes a toll on you. You know what I'm saying? By the time you get out there, you're already kind of tired and shit. Maybe it's just the old man talking to me. I don't know.
No, man, I've taken some newer shooters to majors with me. And dude, by the time you're done shooting 12 stages in one day and you're pacing the whole time and walking and dude, they are
I have never done
smoked.
12 stages. Like that. I think the most I've done was 6 stages, and I was exhausted. I was
Yeah.
exhausted.
Yeah, 12 stages in a day, especially sometimes we shoot them out here, in Texas and Oklahoma in the summer, dude, it gets brutal.
See, we got that cold weather out here, so it's like everything's like seasonal out here in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of indoor stuff too, but I mean, no one wants to shoot indoors.
Yeah. I'm a hard pass on the cold, bro. You can keep that shit up there in Chicago.
No, no, hey, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. It is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all got good food though, man. That's what it's all about.
Oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Chicago does have some of the best food, man. I can definitely say that. I mean, I came from the East Coast, but I mean, yeah, Chicago food. I'm sorry to say, man. Yeah.
Dude, it's good. One of my wife's coworkers is from Chicago, and at their birthday party, they flew in, I guess, some special beef sandwiches, or like a beef sandwich that y'all are known for
Yeah,
down there.
some beef. Beef sandwiches. Well, beef. Yeah.
Bro,
Was it from Portillo's?
apparently somewhere famous. I don't even
It,
remember.
it was
All
probably
I
Portillo's
all I
sandwich.
know is whatever he paid for in shipping, worth it. Shit was fire. It was bussin' bussin'. I was like, oh my god, where'd you get this, and how can I get it?
Well, you need to have they got the pepper, it had all the peppers in it,
Oh, it had
the
all that.
cheese, all that stuff, right? Yeah, I
The
know.
little the juice sauce that you pour in it, or you pour in the bread, and all. Oh, dude,
Yeah, yeah.
it was
That's
fire.
it. That's it right there. That's it.
Joseph said Arby's is fire.
Arby's, yeah. You want to try
So,
it later after?
yeah, no shit. So what do you do now? Obviously, we know you shoot and you're heavily involved in the firearms community. What do you do for a 9 to 5?
So I work. So funny thing, like everyone, I was like, oh, that's the cunts guy and everything like that. But I'm actually state parole agent for the Department of Corrections.
That's
Yeah, I know.
crazy.
I know. I'm a figure of authority. I don't know who knew. Who knew? Right. But yeah, that's what I do. I mean, it's a 9 to 5. It is what it is.
How'd you get into that?
Well, actually, they're the only department that that accepted me after the whole incident because I
Ah,
wasn't walking or nothing like that, and I couldn't get into CPD because they required like a mile and a half run within like what 12 minutes or some shit like that. I wasn't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
hell no, not with one side of your body not working.
Yeah. So DOC, Department of Corrections, they called and they're like, "Hey, you still want the job?" I was like, "Yeah." I mean, I don't know if you want me still. I'm kind of fucked up, but we'll see. So I got cleared by a doctor to go to the academy. I passed the academy apparently, and now I'm here.
Hell yeah, dude. I bet, dude, being in that field, I bet you see some crazy shit.
So like when I used to work at the prison, I seen way more crazy shit. No, it's pretty much the same. Like I see a lot of crazy shit on the streets too. It's fucking crazy out there.
What's
But
what's the nuttiest thing you've ever like? Give me your top two encounters.
uh, so I mean I don't know if I can talk about that because I'm still working in the department. But I mean,
Give me something that nobody will get mad about.
it won't be juicy though. That's the thing, man. I
All
mean,
right, well, give me the juicy stuff. Nobody listens to this fucking show anyway.
all right.
I'm just
I
kidding. A lot of people
guess. I
listen to it,
mean,
so it probably will get out. So if you think you'll get in trouble, don't do it.
yeah. Let's just say, man. I mean, the stuff you see on TV, that's just real, man. Like them prison movies, that shit happens, man. Like It happens right in front of you too sometimes. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that, man. I mean,
So
and it's like,
what?
so here's the thing. Like, okay, like the prison that I worked at, it was Stateville Correctional Facility, right? That is the most northern max joint in the state of Illinois. So not only are you getting all the guys who are coming from Chicago, you're getting guys from the Lake County area, you're getting guys from the Will County, just basically everyone from that Chicagoland area. And you know, Chicago's probably got the worst crime
Oh
in
yeah.
the US, really, to be honest with you. I mean,
California's creeping up there, but yeah, Chicago's probably the worst.
yeah, no, I mean, you're right. I would agree with you on that. We still got a rep for being pretty shitty. So, anyways, so we get all those guys. You know what I'm saying? And Stateville is the hub for like getting them processed. So it's like you get everyone from uh, what drunk driving, selling a bag of weed to serial murderer. You know what I'm saying? Like, and everyone just comes to this facility where they get housed, and it's just like whole bullpens and pods of just everybody just mixed up. Different gangs are, you know what I'm saying, just everywhere. So yeah,
That's crazy.
just like the movies, man. Don't get it twisted, man. Don't get it twisted.
So what do you do when you see shit like that? When you see something going down, like some movie type stuff, right? As a correctional officer, it's got to go through your mind. Do I really want to get in the middle of this right now? Or do I want to be like, hey, it's
Hey,
my
listen,
break. I'm going to go this way.
hey, I, when I see you in person, I'll tell you some crazier stories. But there's been times where I was just like, okay, I need backup. You know, you got to hit the button. There's always so the only thing you have, so you don't have guns in a prison. There's no guns except for the people who are on
On the deck,
the
the
they're
bird's
called
nest type
catwalks.
stuff.
Yeah, the
Catwalks, yeah.
catwalks and the towers. They have guns.
Well, yeah,
They
because the
have
prisoners can't get to them.
yeah, because you can get. But the guy, if you're on the ground, all you have is handcuffs, some OC pepper spray, and your radio, your means of communication.
And you're
Now I will
locked
tell
in there with.
yeah, you're locked in there with killers, rapists, and all the good stuff, right? I mean, it technically, like I mean, I'll be honest with you, the response time is so much better than it is on the streets because it's you're there. You know what I'm saying? So if I press like we got the radios, we have this. If you're in danger, you hit the red button. It'll cut everything. It'll cut all the audio so that you're the only one that's speaking, and you can just be like, "Hey, I got a fight," or "I got this going on," or you know, "There's a stabbing going on," or you know what I'm saying? They're attacking me, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And you'll have like 30 motherfuckers in blue coming
Just
to
sprinting.
storming and then blah blah blah. And once you get there, it's like a sea of fucking you know what I'm saying? Like a
Woo.
sea of COs just ah.
Yeah, because I mean, I imagine you get pretty tight with the other correctional officers. I mean, you're locked in a
Yeah,
building.
you're super tight. It was it's definitely a different camaraderie than it is out on the streets. Like now, I'll be like, hey, what's up? You know, good to see you, Bob, and then I'll keep moving because you know I'm doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I got my own caseload. I got my you know I'm in my own squad car. You know I'm out there. You know what I'm saying? But as far as if you're in the joint, it's like, all right, check it out. There's about you got to take 30 of these motherfuckers to the yard. It's me, you, and two other COs. Hey, we gotta be on point. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, when you're transporting guys from a unit to like let's say the yard or something like that, you're relying on the guys on the catwalk, the guys with the guns, you know what I'm saying, to watch everything. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the COs, they're pretty much like they're you could say they're a little bit more physically fit than you know most guys.
Yeah, I
But
would imagine
I'll tell you
so.
what though, some of these convicts, man, like all they got is time. They're some of the strongest and smartest motherfuckers I've ever met, bro. Because like these guys, all they do is read and work out. Some of the smartest, most physically fit motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like they're like 55, 50, 60 years old, looking like, you know, The Rock. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, dude. So when I was working in oil and gas for a long time, we had there's a program where you can hire ex-convicts, most of them non-violent offenders, obviously, and you give them a job, you get a tax break. Well, a lot of big corporations, some of them don't like to do that. We were one of them that liked to do that. Dude, some of the coolest people I ever met came out of the joint, but some of the strongest fucking dudes it's insane.
Yeah.
Insane. And you ask them, like, how in the hell did you get that big? And they're like, body weight exercises. Bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
It's crazy. It's crazy.
the crazy part is, I'm like, it's not like you can get gear in there. You can't, I mean, I
No,
guess you can. You could
they
probably
do.
get steroids in there, but how the hell do you get that damn big?
You
You
get shit in the first
you can
place.
get anything in there,
But
right? But come
but
on,
I'm telling
man.
you now, like, hey, these guys, it's all about what you eat. It's like it's what they eat though. Like they're eating like nothing but like straight carbs, protein, you know what I'm saying? And they can be strict. They don't have outside. So the reason I feel like the reason why our society is just so fucked up right now is because we got so many distractions. We got,
You got
of course,
access
you got
to
social
anything and
media.
everything.
You could access anything and everything at any time in the world, right? In there, it's you got breakfast, lunch, dinner. You can come out to yard. That's it. Other than that, if you're not, you know what I'm saying, if you're not like physically doing like going to school or something like that, you have all the time in the world. Now you can invest it in just being a fucking jag off and not do shit, you know what I'm saying? Or and then go crazy because that's how most people do. They just don't do shit. They just fucking go crazy. Or you could just work out, you know what I'm saying? Like join a gang, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever they do. You
You
know what I'm saying?
work
Yeah.
out, join a gang, learn to play
You know what I'm saying? Do
chess.
something. You know what I'm saying? Some of the best chess players I've ever seen in my life. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, chess and checkers, bro. They go hard on that. I had a dude on the rig one time. He was one of our tong men. Bro, elite chess player. Never saw him lose. Learned how to play chess in the joint. And he was like, "You don't understand. I'm not even that good in there." I was like, "What the?" Because when you're on a rig, I mean, it's kind of the same thing. You're off in the middle of nowhere. You can't leave. You're stuck on this pad for 21 days, 7 days off, 21 days, 7 days off. So you're stuck together. You get to know each other pretty well. A lot of those guys, dude, came out of 10. Super intelligent, super strong, super nice, very respectful. But
Well,
bro,
yeah, those are the guys who got right. Then, you got the little
yeah,
shit
yeah,
guys
yeah,
that
yeah. Now, to
are
be fair, we vet the shit out of these guys before we let them on a rig. So, I mean, it's not like we're getting the crazy people. But I imagine, dude, being a corrections officer, you ever have to, strap on the boots and start scrapping with a bunch of people? I mean, I imagine that happened at some point. He's
I
like,
mean,
yeah, yeah,
that's
more than
like
once. Yeah, yeah.
that that's almost like a monthly occurrence, to be honest. Like especially when COVID hit. Oh my God. Yeah, we were getting so many staff assaults. It was just because, okay, first of all, inmates, an offender's movement is something that they look forward to because that's all they can do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you tell them because of this disease that's happening outside in the world, you can't move around anymore. Everything needs to be shut down. We shut down commissary. We shut down uh, uh, um, community church or whatever they had outside people come in to help them out with shit. That's all shut down. They were just in their cells. Oh my God, I'm talking about staff assault out the ass. I'm talking about uh,
We lost you for a second there. He's probably getting a phone call. He'll be back. Yeah, maybe, maybe not. Hey, there we go.
I got you. No, I was getting a call. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, it happens. That's the only problem with the live is when you get a call, I can still see you and you can see me, but I can't hear you. It's
Oh, you
funny as
can't.
shit. Yeah.
Okay, so what is the last thing you heard?
Staff assaults, a lot of staff assaults.
Oh yeah, a lot of staff assaults. Um, this. So they had this one thing they would call a bomb, which is basically they would take like the milk cartons, right, and let it ferment and everything like that,
Oh,
and they would throw it on the gallery and everything like that, and just be a whole mess and everything, right? But then there were the guys who were in like SEG or you know what I'm saying, the guys who were just staying crazy that they would actually shit and piss in these cups and let that shit sit in the corner for about a week. That at that point that becomes poisonous. Okay? So if you get that in someone's mouth, if you get that in someone's face, that's highly infectious. You know what I'm saying? There's been known cases where that's gotten on like other COs and they went to the hospital and then they contracted like some type of disease and shit. It's fucking
oh
tough.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever been in a situation where you did have to scrap with them and you were like, "Oh no, this might be it"?
Um, I'm a likable guy, man. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying, like when I
So
get
you
all
were
this,
probably the CEO that they liked. You weren't one of the ones
you
that
know,
they were like, "All right,
I
we're
was
gonna get
kind of
this dude."
I was really unliked in the joint. To be honest with you, like I was usually the one talking a lot of people down. You know what I'm saying? But I've been in situations where like, hey, okay, it's I there's nothing else we can do. We got to do this. I'm sorry, but I have to do my job. Like I'm like, look, I
Sorry about
apologize in
this.
advance,
Sorry about this,
but
but I'm
I
about to
have to
hit you
do
in the
my
head with a.
job.
I'm about to hit you in the head with a nightstick.
Right. There's about like five other people, and we gotta make sure that you are restrained, but you're not willingly doing this. So we have to do this, and I apologize. And then bang, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's crazy.
that's how it pretty much goes.
That's pretty legit. So you get into guns, right? You have that unfortunate accident. Then you become a corrections officer. Now PO, right? A parole officer or no?
Yeah, parole officer. You can say
Parole officer, right? So in this community, right, the firearms community, um, it's very, very tight knit, right, and kind of hard to break out, right. But you're gaining massive amounts of popularity because you're hilarious and you're likable, right.
Ah,
What
thank you.
what would you say? What would be your advice to someone who's trying to kind of get into the firearms community in a very positive and public way? Like, what was something you learned when you first came into this
Well,
game?
just really be true to yourself. Honestly, that was such a plain answer, right? Like to be true to yourself. No, but
Yeah,
here, honestly, like the gun game is really hard because like here's the thing. You're either gonna be one of those, you know, super badass guys, super tactical, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm serious, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, you're gonna be one of the reviewers or something like that. Like, it's what I kind of noticed is like, okay, you got the informative guys, the guys who are like either super tactical, then you got your competition guys, you know what I'm saying? But then you have like your section of like the little funny guys and shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Making someone laugh is way more likely than saying, "Oh, I'm a badass." You know what I'm saying?
yeah, definitely.
That's definitely
Especially
part of it.
especially if
And
you're
for
genuinely funny.
well, I talk a lot of shit, bro. Like here's the thing. Like I just talk a lot of shit. You know, I probably have ADD because my mind is all the way out there, and sometimes I just speak my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it, man.
It's a benefit. It can get you in trouble sometimes. I know I'm the same way. Sometimes I say shit. I'm like, ooh, that was probably a little too honest. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I didn't think that cunt shit would pick up, but it kind of did. So I mean, it's
bro,
really
it
cool.
took off. Took off. I'm telling you, man,
It is
there's some
well.
merch opportunity in there, bro. There's some merch opportunity. You know, eventually you're gonna have to go to SHOT Show in character, right?
You know what's funny is last year I went there. I did bring the vest,
But
but
you
I was
didn't
just
do it.
like, I didn't.
Oh,
I did a little bit. I did a little bit, but it was like one of those things. Like nobody knows. Everyone's here for Twister. You know what I'm saying? We're here for the gun camp. You know what I'm saying? This that, and the other, and you know, it's just you know, no one's gonna notice it, but it's cool because when I did put it on for like the 15, 20 minutes, that I was like, fuck it, it's the last day. I was approached by a handful of people. They were just like, oh yeah, you're that guy. I was like, yeah, it's me. Cool. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I'm telling you,
I'm still not used to it, to be honest with you. I'm really still not used to it.
bro. Opening day of SHOT Show, you got to do this for me. Opening day of SHOT Show, when it's just slammed, right? You have got to go full character mode, and you have got to do like an hour or 2 hours just walking around and film it.
I'll tell you what, man.
You know how much content you would get from that?
This year, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do it, bro.
Do it. And when you do it, come by the Atlas booth in character because I have got to see this.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I will be there, man. I'll definitely be there.
Hell yeah.
I'll do it, man. I'll do it. I'll go, man. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just
dude, it's legit. I mean, so talk about the gun camp stuff. How did that get started? And tell people what it is.
So the gun camp is actually, so it started out as a group of instructors, which was Creative Scott, Twista basically. Twista became so little backstory to that. How I met Twista was I got Twista's conceal and carry when I was doing because I was a conceal and carry instructor. So when I was doing the security at the nightclubs and everything like that, you know, especially in Chicago, it's a very tight industry. So when they found out that, you know, oh, this armed guard over here, he does conceal and carry classes, you know, word got to Twista. Twista wanted his conceal and carry. So I actually trained him and he got his conceal and carry, right? That was back in like 2000, I don't know, 12, 10 or something like that. Fast forward now, during the pandemic, Twista became an instructor. So as soon as he became an instructor, he called me up and he was like, "Hey, guess what? Like, what's up?" And you know, we talked. I've always told him about what a good gun to go to. This is a good rifle. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's always been into firearms. You know, and he was like, "Oh, I got my instructor license, man. I'm doing concealing carries now." You know what I'm saying? You gotta come with the homie. You know, we gotta do some classes. Blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna call it the gun camp. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? So it was Creative Scott, which is Twista's homie, who got him his instructor license because he's a USDCA counselor, right? T and then me. So we're basically just, doing the classes and everything like that. And, it's Twista. We're getting buzz, right? So I'm like, we got events coming up and everything. And I'm just like, man, honestly, I know some dope ass people that bring this gun camp, this whole movement even stronger. So I pick up my guy Asian Wick, Mike the Pistolero. You know what I'm saying? I pick up Eric Iggy Keys. So Eric Iggy Keys, he was on the first season of Top Shot. I don't know if you're familiar with the guy.
Very. Yeah.
Yeah, so he was on the first season of Top Shot. Fucking if you okay, please everyone just go to YouTube and search Eric Iggy Keys. It was the audition video to Top Shot. Just watch it. It's hilarious. The guy is fucking singing. It's great. So I had to get him in. Then I had to grab up my boy JL Customs because he was making some of the dopest, like Cerakoted ARs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he did the Louis Vuitton joints. You know what I'm saying? The Nintendo
Hell
joint.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to grab him up. I had to grab my boy Kosh up. You know what I'm saying? Because they came in like a pair for some reason. So then after that we got RGG. A regular gun guy. You know what I'm saying? And then we got Lady Wick, you know what I'm saying? So like we just built this whole team of like extraordinary people that just like represent like their own thing, but like we actually when we get together and do an event, we're all gun camp. Like we're gun camp, we're doing the thing.
That's awesome. That's a strong presence.
Yeah, I like to. Well, I like to explain it. We're like kind of the Avengers. You know what I'm saying? We're like the Avengers. Like everyone's got their own solo backstory, but when we
Yeah,
come together, we save the world. You know what I'm
hell
saying?
yeah, I dig it. So basically, the with the gun camp, right? Are y'all do y'all just do events in and around Chicago, or do y'all travel around and do events everywhere?
I mean, we should. We'll go wherever, man. We'll go wherever. Like, I know, like, if Lady Wick had something going on, we would come down and support what she had going on. It's just not like a thing where it's like, okay, we're doing a gun camp event. No, it's like, let's say one of the homies, like Bar Chopper or even Black Rambo. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna come there. We're gonna represent. You know what I'm saying? Just be, hey, we're here. We're gun camp, but we're supporting. You know what I'm saying? And we just love to shoot all types of different guns, and we just like to have a good time. To be honest with you, it's
Dude,
always a
y'all,
good time.
I need to get y'all down here for the next HTX event. That event earlier this year was badass, dude. Over 1,000 people,
No shit.
packed into a badass range. We had some cool stuff going on. Y'all need to come out, dude. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
I think the next thing we got going on is I think that Iraqi veteran 8888 shoot. I think that's what we got going on. I think that's the next thing. We were supposed to go to the Guns Out thing in Virginia. I think we're still working on that one, to be honest with you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but it's just a bunch of stuff, man. I mean, Shot Show will be at Shot Show.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Shot Show is gonna go hard this year, man. Shot Show is gonna go hard. We got some cool stuff planned. I know I do, and I imagine y'all do. So
We got
we
some
got
stuff, man. We got some stuff. Hopefully, we got some performances lined up. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'll tell you what. If we're gonna be the loudest ones there, like we'll be loud. We might get kicked out actually. So
yeah. Well, listen, getting kicked out of Shot Show is legendary. I mean, it's happened before. If you're gonna go, you got to go right.
exactly.
Some Joseph said you got to bring that DVCO to nationals, man, and let her
I
eat.
I have never been to a major or a high level
Oh,
match. I've only
what,
been to like level one
bro?
practice nights. Like hey, let me tell you, I'm my minute like my maximum is like maybe 6 stages, bro. Like
Well,
that's
listen, you
it.
go to a major, right? You go to like a 12, 14 stage major. You can shoot it in 2 days. There is a 2 day
That's a
format.
lot of that's a lot of investing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta invest all that. I like to just go there, shoot my stage, and then oh, I got a no shoot. Oh, all right, I guess I'm not that good today. Then I'll fucking just pretend like I'm cleaning or some shit like that.
Well, I tell you
It's
what, we got to get you out to a major, man. We have to, at least one.
shit. I just see my boy Dave the Shooter's on here, man. Hey, that guy right there. I want to be like Dave the Shooter. To be honest with you. If you don't know, but that's my boy, man. He started shooting like a year ago. He is now on the road to GM. Like he's about to be a GM.
Damn,
Yeah, yeah,
Dave the Shooter. I got to go check that out.
yeah. Check him out, man. That guy is fucking. He is an inspiration. That guy is a fucking inspiration, bro.
Yeah. We got the Texas Open coming up. That would be a good one. Listen, Texas Open happens right in my backyard, right?
Okay,
I got the crib, plenty of space, right? Fit the whole
okay.
crew. Come down. It's a smaller match. It's only, I think 10 stages or something like that. It's not very big, right? It's not that bad. I promise. 10 stages goes by quick. But it'll be a good time, dude. We'll have some fun.
I mean, I'm all about having fun. To be honest with you, like, so, okay. My whole thing when I go to these matches, though, I talk a lot of shit, man. Like,
That's the best.
then that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't be in that serious, like,
No, no, no.
I got one buddy who, who, who he's just like, no, don't talk to me, don't talk to me, and like, he's there, like, all focused and shit. He's all like, okay, stage planning, like, blah, 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 blah. Okay, reload here, da, 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 and I'm there right behind him. He's like, oh, you're a bitch, you suck. You know what I'm saying? And he's just like, no, shut up, you're bothering me. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you do it.
That's the type of person I am, man. I'll be
Look,
honest with
see, all right, KL shooting. You see KL shooting? So that's Kyle Lytle. Lytle. I always fuck up his last name, but he's a good buddy of mine, even though I can't pronounce his fucking last name. He is legitimately a top 15 open shooter. Like, he's probably in the top 15 in the country. He's a fucking monster. And you will never meet someone who will talk more shit in your ear than
you.
that guy.
Well, the difference between me and him is he's good and he can
Well, no,
talk
no, no,
shit.
no, no, no. Even if he sucked, that's just Kyle. All right. Kyle will fuck up a stage and you'll beat him on that stage and he'll call you a pussy and say that you suck. Right? Like, but in a nice way, like where you want to love him for it. Right?
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
and so you gotta, same with Joseph. These guys, listen, there are pros that are super serious. Right? And, a lot of the times I won't shoot with them, right? Unless I have to, or if like we're at a big match where we're required to shoot together. But I prefer to shoot with people who, yes, take it serious, right, and are real competitors, but love to talk shit and have fun the entire time.
Oh,
That's
that's
what
what I'm
that's
about.
what
That's
my
what I'm
crew's
about,
known
bro.
for. We're there to have fun, right? We're there to do it. I'm there to do a job, obviously, but I'm gonna make that job fun. Yeah, see, he said, show up, clowns, steal hose, and trophies.
Hey, that's a great thing. I'm gonna make that into a shirt, man.
Dude, all right, Kyle. Yeah, that's a shirt, bro. Show
Hey,
up, clown,
Kyle,
steal hose,
yes.
and trophies. You see what I mean? He's full of. Hey, Kyle, I'm stealing that. Just so you know, that's good. Hey, black on ammo. I'm having them put that on a shirt. Watch it.
That's great. That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. That's
Yeah.
great.
Here's the thing. That is the job. No, yeah, dude. Hey, Texas Open is real chill. It's real laid back. It's not. It's not like a crate. It's not like going to nationals where it's like real big and lights and all. No, no, no. It's chill. It is a major, but I think it's a level 1 major. It might be a level 2 now, but it's not crazy. You're not going to have 1,000 people there. It could be a couple hundred people, maybe 300 people. It'll be real chill. Everybody's fun. Everybody's loose. And if somebody has a fucking problem, then we just beat them up. Here's what it is.
Yeah. Are you from Chicago? I mean,
No, I'm from Texas, where we hand out those ass whoopings in bulk.
okay. Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah. I
saying?
feel you. I feel you.
No, dude, it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. You'll love it. You'll love it. I'm telling you. We'll all right. We'll get it together after this. I'll talk you into it.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, I'm definitely down to travel. I'm always down, especially in Texas, man. I mean, that's especially in Texas. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
H Town, baby, H Town.
I know, I
You know what I'm
know,
saying?
I know. H-Town, got a lot of good memories in there, man. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man.
All right, let me stop. Yeah, but yeah, man. I mean, I'm definitely down. When is it? Like, is it before Shot Show?
No, it'll be after. I got to check the dates. I'll let
Okay.
you know. Joseph, throw the dates up in here. You ain't got shit better to do. He doesn't have an atlas, so he's scared. Nah, hey, by then we might have a one. You never know, bro. Have you shot tees yet?
I have, I have,
What'd you think?
and that thing is fucking amazing.
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
Dave's in. He said, I'm down for that road trip. Eddie got that gas money now.
dude, I'm capping, bro. This is all front, man. I really, I'm knee deep in the credit in debt and everything, bro.
Let's see here. What do we got behind you? We got one, two, three,
Oh,
four Gucci ass ARs. We got a wall that's custom wrapped. What else? Oh, nope. There's more. Oh, there's a lot more. Oh, see? No. Is that a Nintendo? Top right. Is that a Nintendo AR?
yeah, that's like, the Nintendo blaster.
That is
Yeah,
gangster as fuck.
yeah. I didn't even bring all the good stuff out,
Is
man.
this in your
Jonathan,
house?
where you at, man? We need
Is
to
this in?
fill this wall up.
Is this in your house?
No, this is the studio, bro. This is
Oh,
the
okay.
this is gonna be the podcast room for the new gun camp podcast that we're gonna have, which you're probably gonna be coming on the show pretty soon, also.
Hey,
You know
word
what I'm
up.
saying?
I love it. Hey, everybody, if you're not, uh, you got to go hit up the gun camp guys, man. They're the shit. Got to do it.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
He said week before Nat. No, it's not the week before Nats. He said, what's that Irish motherfucker's number? You're thinking of North Texas Open, Joseph. I'm thinking of Texas Open. He's not even on the same page. Don't mind him. He's dead in the comments. You're fired, Joseph. Fucking fired. I'll send you the dates. The date, it's in Houston. It's in my backyard. We'll have a good time.
Okay.
It's good. It'll be fun. Bring out the whole crew. We'll put you up here. We'll have fun.
I think I'll have an Atlas by then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll have an Atlas by then.
I think so. Hopefully,
they approve 2011s and carry optics by then.
Hey. Ooh. Listen, you know how much shit I'm going to get for that being brought up in this podcast? Because I bring it up every time. Because, dude, there's a lot of people.
Bro. It's
I know.
Man. Let's fucking get 2011s and carry optics and stop with the fucking, what is it, limited or open minor? No,
settle down. No, fuck that. Keep it going. Go more.
No one shoots fucking open minors. No one does that.
Yeah, nobody does. All right.
You're scared of the single action? Oh, no. The fucking trigger is a fucking match rate trigger. Oh, no. It's cheating. Oh.
Yeah. You get it. CO heavy and CO light. I've been saying we got to do something.
I do like that CO heavy, CO light, yeah.
Believe it or not, I think we're closer than we think. I think by this time next year it'll be a thing. From what I'm hearing from my sources who shall remain nameless, multiple sources that shall remain nameless, I think we're close. I know it was 1 or 2 votes shy from happening just a couple months ago. And I think they're starting to see the light, bro. You never know.
I don't know who we got to talk to. But let's,
I'm telling you, yeah.
Duncan's got a bag over here. You know?
He's
like, make this happen, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, look, he's right. He said all the builders are making them now. Yeah, I mean, look at Springfield just came out with a 2011.
Oh, yeah, that Prodigy. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I heard it doesn't suck either.
I mean, I'm getting different opinions from different people, but I mean, I want to try it. I really, honestly want to try it.
What people got to remember is it's an entry-level 2011. If you've shot your buddy's Atlas or his Infinity or his Akai or his Eddy or whatever, you got to remember, or a Carne or something like that, or a Venom, you got to remember those are custom 2011s. They're not off-the-shelf, mass-produced 2011s. So when you pick up a Prodigy, listen, it is a mass-produced product. In the end, it is significantly better than, a Glock, right?
No, absolutely.
But in the end, it's not a hand-built custom gun. So 100 YouTubers said it was fire. I wonder how much they got paid. Probably the cost of a
probably got a free gun.
A Prodigy. Yeah.
It's probably a free gun. I mean, it's cool. Everyone's been there once,
Yeah. Somebody said when Demo Ranch says it's okay, then I'll get one. Yeah. Hey, Demo Ranch might be, you heard it here first, maybe on the Atlas train soon.
No shit.
Hey, you never know. I mean, I cannot confirm or deny that there may or may not be a DR gun in the works as we speak. But
matter of fact, this reminds me. So Twister wanted me to ask you this. He was like, "Man, where's his Atlas gun at, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Where is that thing at?"
What do you mean?
So, what was it? Last year at a SHOT Show, I know he talked to somebody. I forget who he talked to, but I think they were supposed to send an Atlas to T or something like that. But hey,
he won't call him back. All right, I texted him about this the other day. I said, call Morgan back, because Morgan called me and was like, I've been trying to get a hold of this guy, and he's not answering the phone, and I feel weird blowing up a celebrity's phone, acting like a weirdo. So she's like, I'm not calling him anymore.
Tell him to call me. So I'll pick up the phone call. We'll set it all up.
All right, I'll give them your number, because I finally had to text them and be like, yo, this number has probably called you 1,500 times over the last 6 months. Call him back. And he was like, "Oh, bet. All right, cool, cool, cool." And
Yeah, that's
and
exactly what
he
it was.
may or may not have. I really don't know. I haven't talked to him since then. But yeah. So I know he's trying to get on that Chaos V2 train. And that's where I heard it was going. From my inside sources, that they were really interested. Now that he has an Athena, because originally they were going to send him an Athena. But now that he has one, they were like, what's the next step up? Oh, Chaos V2. He shoots open. Great. Easy peasy.
Yeah, he shoots open. He definitely shoots open. Yeah.
Yeah.
We both do, by the way. We both do, by the way.
Yeah. Hey, man, everyone needs a backup gun, right?
Exactly.
And if that backup gun goes missing, I mean, hey.
Hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? It's both of ours. Let me just keep it at my house. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
all it is.
So you're saying if I get 1 million subscribers, I can get a free house? Yeah, pretty much. If you get 1 million subscribers, you typically get whatever you want.
Yeah, it's a numbers game, to be honest with you, man.
Dude, it's crazy, man.
Game.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. You'd be surprised. Like especially at SHOT Show, like I got to hang out with a lot of really cool, like influential people in the gun industry, and the subject comes up, and they're like, "Oh, dude." Some of them are like, "I get so much stuff that I don't even use. Like I just it goes in the garage and I never see it." And I'm like, "Damn, bro, I wish I had that problem." I had someone tell me that they got on at their FFL one day. They walked into their FFL and they had 46 guns sitting there waiting for them on a fucking Tuesday, and they didn't know any of them were coming.
That's an ATF visit right there,
bro. I'm telling you,
you better not pick those up at all at once.
Hell yeah! I'm like, golly, what do I got to do to get a couple of those things, dude? What's going on?
Yeah, that's the thing, man. I'm definitely bringing my A game to SHOT Show this year, man. I'm gonna see what I can bring home. Something,
dude. You'll figure it out. Somebody's gonna, dude. I'm telling you, you got to give it like 2 hours dressed up in
I'm
the
coming
cunts
as
uniform.
cunts. Yeah, I'm coming as cunts. I'm gonna just yell at people. My eyebrows are gonna be permanently like this, and it's just gonna be ridiculous. I'm gonna be disarming people. Yeah, just this right here. I'm gonna walk around like this. I'm gonna disarm someone who doesn't even know they're gonna get disarmed. It's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Dude, I'm telling you, we gotta. All right, so I got an idea that I'll throw. I don't know about talking about it on the podcast because I want it to be a surprise. But we'll. I got an idea. Okay. I think it'll be. I think it'll be funny. I think it'll be funny. I think it'll be really, really funny.
I got so many ideas. It's just that the execution that, man, I'm just like, I don't know, man. This might get me canceled. This might, you know what I'm saying? This, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just throw some shit out there from now on. To be honest
Listen. I stopped worrying about that shit a long time ago. I mean, granted, I'm not famous, right? So it's a little.
Famous, bro. I mean, shit. I'm like Twisted's Robin. That's it, man. That's all I am.
I think you got your own thing going on, but hey, I don't think no matter how big, if I ever do get big in this industry, right? I don't think it'll ever make me just go, nah, I probably shouldn't say that, right? Because if I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna say it, right? And I've said some shit where I'm like, ooh, probably should have taken that one back, but hey, it happened. You know what I mean? Especially I do these podcasts live, right? So especially considering there's maybe thousands of hours worth of my voice out there, I imagine I've said some fucked up things. So you just got to roll with it. And Kyle's right. I do have these lips to get me out of trouble. It is what it is. Oh my God. No press is bad press. Exactly. Right. But no, dude, I mean, it's, I think SHOT Show is going to be fun. And, like I said, I think, there's some good content just waiting to be scrapped up out there.
Oh yeah. Especially with everyone that's going to be there, man. It's just going to be ridiculous, man. I already know it is.
Did it feel slow to you last year?
It was, super slow. But I mean, it was still good.
Yeah, it was good.
A good show. But I mean, it was empty as hell. But you remember, we're just coming off of that COVID shit.
COVID, yeah. So I went to the first shot show I ever went to was the shot show right before COVID hit.
Really?
Yeah, that was my first shot show ever because I hadn't been in the gun game very long. I think I'd only been shooting for maybe like a year and a half at that time, right? I was still pretty new, and I got invited to shot show with Adam, and we didn't even have a booth. He just wanted to walk around and do shit. I was like, all right, cool, yeah, I'll spend a weekend in Vegas.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer right there.
Twist my arm, bro. Oh, I'm not
Right,
paying
right.
for it. Twist my arm some more, like, you know what I mean?
So
But
you weren't there when like SHOT Show used to be just strictly like industry. Like it was hard as fuck to get into SHOT Show. Like
no, I had no idea it used to be like that.
so like back in like I want to say it was like 2010 or 11 when I first went. It's like you had to actually be either working for a gun store or you couldn't be like a YouTuber or anything like that. Well, I don't know. I mean, you could have probably been one,
You probably had to
but
be a big one.
yeah, you had to be a big one, but it was just like it was. You had to show all types of credentials to get into SHOT Show, like you're in the shooting industry type thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. But
Damn.
now it's just like, hey, I got a TikTok, man.
Yeah, I feel like I see everyone there.
I got a TikTok, and I do some gun stuff on TikTok. Oh yeah, go ahead. Hey,
Yeah,
industry day
yeah.
all day. Industry day,
Seriously.
every day.
Bro, TikTok, I swear if I ever meet the people who do the bands on TikTok, I'm gonna kick them whatever they have in between their legs. You gotta be politically correct, all right? It's 2022. They could have a dick, they could
You gotta
have a
hit them in the
vagina,
dick, man.
they
Just
could
hit them in
have
the dick.
both.
That's all it is, bro.
They may not have one. They may look like they might have one, but they may not have one. But I'm
Well,
kicking
here's
you
the
there
thing.
because listen, I blew up on TikTok. Bam, off the grip. Started posting on TikTok within like a month, had 25,000 followers. And I was like, damn, hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Nuked. Bro, I got shadow banned, like perma shadow banned. I thought about deleting my TikTok and starting a new one, but they track your IP address.
No shit.
So that doesn't even work. I created a new one and there was no point. I couldn't get any videos to take off. So I was just like, well, damn. And then sometimes it'll let me slip through again. But here's the thing. I've gained 500 followers in like 6 months, from 25,000 to 25 and some change, like 25.6, right? With that many subscribers, I'll post a video and it'll get like 87 views.
That's crazy. It's like a totally different game. Like anything I post gun related even on my Instagram. I mean anything I post gun related is just like yeah. But if
I
I put
know.
like some like the cunt shit does well because it has nothing to do with guns. It's
Yeah.
just some funny shit. That always does well for me. You know what I'm saying? Just funny shit in general does well. You know?
Yeah. That's why I've been trying to post some funnier stuff. Cause I'll post, 4 or 5 videos of my shooting and they'll go hard, 5, 6, 7,000 views, go hard in the paint. And I only have, 5 or 6,000 followers. So, but then it'll just drop off and I'll have to like post some non-shooting shit for like a couple
Mm-hmm.
weeks and it'll jump back up and then I can ride the algorithm back down. And now I'm doing that monetization stuff, getting paid off those reels, right? And I got to be careful now because I get a message like once a week, monetization status in jeopardy. And I'm like, either pull it or don't. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, see, I haven't done none of that shit yet. So
Bro, you got to monetize that shit, bro. I'm telling you. Those reel plays pay, bro. I probably get $100 per reel, and I don't have that many followers.
yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing that. I honestly, I'll put it like this though. Like I was doing this shit just for strictly fun, and I feel like if I ever get to a point where has become work, then I don't want to do it no more. Type thing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like
in the same boat.
I already got a job. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is like I like doing the funny shit because I like people to react to that. And I like the camaraderie. Hey, yeah, he's fucking cunts. You know, and especially in Chicago. I was planning to fucking walk around fucking the hood in that fucking thing and just get a video of that.
Oh
See people's
my
reactions and shit.
God, you gotta do it. You
See
gotta
people's
do it.
reactions and shit. And I was just, you know what? Let me muster it up one day, and then I'll fucking go ahead, go to O Block, and fucking wear the fucking cunts thing, and just walk around and shit like that. Then I'll fucking run out and hop into the car and leave. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That'd be hilarious. Dude,
Yeah,
that's
so
good. That's good content right there. That's good content right there. But yeah, man, that's good stuff. Um, I like what you're doing, man. I enjoy it. I enjoy the shit
I
out of it.
appreciate it. Thank you.
It
Thank you,
seems
sir.
like
Thank
every
you.
time I scroll past your page, I'm laughing at something.
Yeah, I'm doing something stupid all the time, man. To be honest with you, bro. Like, you hang around, you come to Chicago. Let's hang out for like a day or two. You'll see. You'll see just the random shit that just happens.
Well, I may have to take you up on that, bro. I may have to take you up on that. I will. You come to Texas, shoot a match. I'll come to Chicago, and I'll hold the camera for you while you run through the hood dressed like cunts.
All right. Well, look, listen. You can make sure you got your atlas with you because I know you're gonna be great backup for me. You're gonna be great
Yeah,
backup.
listen, I will not take the Atlas because I don't want to lose it for a year while it's going through paperwork. But
Yeah,
I'll
that's
bring
true.
something. I'll bring
Yeah,
something.
bring something. Bring up the runway, whatever. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying?
yeah. It's so funny. I have people ask me like, "What do you carry? Like, what do you carry for shooting all these crazy guns?" And I'm like, I carry a stock ass Glock or HK VP9, one of the two, or my 365 XL. I rotate between those three depending on what I'm wearing. And they're like, "Why don't you carry some custom 2011?" Because
Because I
this
don't want to
is
lose that
this,
motherfucker.
yeah. Because if
Like,
I
yeah,
use it, if I ever do have to use it, I'm gonna lose it. Like
yeah.
you don't, you're gonna lose it, and you may lose it forever. Like I'm not taking the chance at that. If somebody takes my 365 XL, whatever, bro. I'll
Yeah.
replace that.
Go ahead. That's fine.
I'll replace that bitch with a
Take
phone call on my
right.
way out of the police department.
Take my Glock 43X, whatever. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Don't take my Staccato C2 though. No,
Mm-mm. Hard
don't
pass.
take that. No.
Yeah, yeah. I see so many people carrying these just crazy expensive guns. You know, I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Do you not? If you got money like that, then sure, whatever, right? I'm not okay with losing 5Gs for a year.
Well, you know what? I mean, I'm kind of going back from the gun snob that I am. I mean, yeah, I get it, but then that's when you carry a Taurus, so you can throw at the guy that you thought had a gun. But
Serial
that's
number scraped off.
that's how that works. Do one of
Yeah.
those P80 P80 builds. There you go.
Hell
Take
yeah. The
that.
little high point,
It's
one
for
of those
you.
little yeet cannons, just scrape the
Yeah.
serial number off. Like, oh, my bad. I thought he had a gun.
Yeah, here we go. Take that. It is what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't.
yeah.
It is. You always want to be in the right, though. Always want to be in the right.
Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure, for sure. Well, you want to keep going or you want to call it quits here? It's up to you.
Well, shit. I was gonna say, man. I'm looking at the time, man. I got to do some filming at like in the next 20 minutes. So,
Well,
I mean,
let's wrap it up, bro. This was fun, man. I enjoyed the shit out of this. And I know everybody else will too. So, I can't thank you enough for coming on, dude.
I think next time I'm gonna have uh, I'm gonna do some demonstrations of techniques to disarm people for everyone. That would be ideal.
I'm here for it.
That would be ideal.
Yeah, that'd be fun, man. Like I said, I got to hit you up after this because one, we got to get you to Texas, and like I said, I've got a great idea for cunts in Vegas for Shot Show.
Okay.
It may ruffle some feathers, but I'm gonna be right there next to you.
Let's just do it, bro. Let's not even think about it. Let's just go ahead and execute it, and whatever repercussions we have to deal with later on, we'll fucking deal with it. But let's
We'll
just
deal with
fucking
it.
go ahead. Yeah, we'll deal with it.
I just got to ask
It'll be
you one
fine.
question: Are you scared of getting punched in the face by Chuck Liddell?
I've been shot, man. You
He's
know what I'm
like,
saying?
I've been
Like,
shot, bro. Punch ain't gonna do shit.
no, I mean, it's gonna hurt, but I mean, I'll recover. I'll recover.
You're not gonna
I'll
die.
be
At least
fine.
I don't think so.
Right. I mean, hey, it's Chuck Liddell. That's the Iceman, bro.
Hey,
Damn.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I met him in Vegas, my wife was with me, and I'm like, God, man, if she wasn't with me, I'd have been like, hey, like on a real note, will you please just punch me one time? Like, I won't sue. I just want to say that I took a punch from Chuck Liddell. Like I thought about it, and, like in the stomach. I'm not retarded. I don't want. Listen, this already
Right,
is
right.
fucked. This is fucked up enough. I don't want nothing here, right?
See,
Just
nah,
give me a
it's my
good.
money, man. I gotta keep this. Yeah, just give it to me real good one time.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
like,
yeah. One time,
feelings of this.
lacerate my liver or something. You know, we'll be fine.
Maybe carry on like a 20-ounce glove or something like that, and be like, hey, just put this on before you do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it'd be fun. But no, dude, I'll let you get going, man. I know you're a busy guy, but dude, I can't thank you enough for coming on, brother.
I
It was a
appreciate it.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, brother. But you got anything you want to say before you get off here, man? Anything you want to plug?
Shit. I think we're I mean, the next events that we got are I want to say the Iraq veteran stuff. So we'll be over there. So if anyone's gonna be at that event, definitely say what's up to us. We'll be there on the first. I think that's 1st of October. We'll be there. That's in Georgia, I believe. So I had so many dates. You know, I'm like thinking of Twista's entertainment schedule, and then there's another fire. You know what I'm saying? Gun schedule and
Yeah.
everything like that. Yeah. So other than that, man, I mean, Sid, go follow the Gun Camp's page, Twista's page, my page, JL Customs. You know, the whole Gun Camp. You know, Lady Wig, Kosh, Iggy, all the guys. You know, we all have a whole bunch of funny content, and we're just, you know, just hey, it'll be fun to hang out. Just fun to hang out with everybody.
Hell yeah, man. Y'all are always a good time, dude. We had a lot of fun in Vegas.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, brother. Well, thank you so much for coming on again, dude. I appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon,
Thank
man.
you. All right, brother. Take it easy.
Later, brother.
All right.
Eddy Tactical, everybody. I fucking love that dude. He is so funny. Such a good guy. When I first met him, I was like, okay, we're going to be friends, and I got to have this guy on the podcast. And it took a long time. He's obviously a busy guy. But we got him on. I thought it was a good episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If not, sucks to suck. Deal with it. But got a lot of exciting stuff for the podcast coming on. We got some new sponsors coming on soon. Hopefully, I know I'm not exactly the most sponsor friendly podcast host when it comes to what we talk about on here sometimes, but we have fun and some people enjoy it. So thank you again. Again, if you listened to the whole podcast, please please subscribe, leave a review. If you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and just send me a DM, man. If you enjoy the podcast, I love when I get DMs from people saying, hey, I like the podcast. I appreciate it. And if you hate it, send me a podcast. Hey, you fucking suck. Send me a DM. Hey, I fucking hate you. I don't like looking at you. Your voice annoys me. Great. I love those too, man. It lets me know, hey, you're listening, you're enjoying it, or not. I really don't care. But we'll have fun. And thank you again for making it this far. If you did, you're a trooper, and I appreciate you. And till next time, stay frosty. See you on the range.